This is a lesson on drawing a graph from a table of values. Looking at the table of values, you can see that for this question, you are required to plot a graph of t average against square root x, where you have to draw the best fit straight line in your graph. For this question, your t average will be your y-axis, and your square root x will be your x-axis. Firstly, look at the values you have from your table, which you are required to plot, and identify the range of the value for the variables. In this example, you can see square root x can range from 3 to 7, whereas for t average can range from 10 to 14. With that, get your graph paper ready. And first start with drawing the axis. Since this is a graph of t average against square root x, label your y-axis t average and your x-axis square root x. At the point of origin for physics, you need not start from 0, and you can start from a point depending on your range, and you do this by drawing a line to indicate how the points or the values will start. Now remember to include the title of your graph. In this case, it is graph of t average versus square root of x. Next, look at your value for x, square root x. Your starting value is 3. And using this scale of 4 cm is to unit of 1, you can pen out your graph so that you can use at least 70% of your graph paper. Do the same for the y-axis, t average. You can start from 10, and again I will use a scale of 4 cm is to 1.00. Okay, make sure your points are clearly indicated with the correct number of decimal places. Now, to determine the data points, look back at your table of values. We are going to try out plotting this point and this point, where square root x is 3.29 and t average is 10.43. Now, given that 3 to 4 here has 20 small boxes, and 20 small boxes is equal to a unit difference of 1. Each small box represents a value of 0.05. To find 3.29, this will be 3.1, 3.2, 3.3. 3.29 can be estimated somewhere at this point. Next, for t average, the value is 10.43. Similarly, for the y-axis, you have 1 unit 1.00 to 20 small boxes. You do the same thing, 10.1, 10.2, 10.3, 10.4, and if you look up, 10.43 will be somewhere here. Okay. With that, you have plotted the first point, which is 3.00, I beg your pardon, 3.29, 10.43. Okay, you need not leave the points there. That's just for reference. Do the same for the rest. You should get something like this.